Hey everybody, welcome to Stuck in the Walls, although last time I called it Through the Walls, because that's the thing I do most in this show. Today we're looking at Infernal, Hell's Vengeance, which is a third-person shooter published by PlayLogic back in 2009. It's basically a port of Infernal, the PC game. It tells the story of Ryan Lennox, a fallen angel, recruited by Hell to fight Heaven's own secret agency, known as Etherlight. Sorry. Real quick, the helicopter has no detail. Let's get into the story. It's not very good. It's confusing. Etherlight, angels. This girl freaks me out. Her eyes are scaring me. And then, yeah, he's like, hey, I'm not an angel anymore, so now I can have sex. I can get it on. That's a pro. It's positive. This conversation bores me, and he has some sort of an accent that I can't, nail down. It's something. It's a weird sort of accent. And he's talking about Etherlight. What? He's just a human now, people, with a tattoo that's cool on his face. You probably got that when he was an angel.
Look, I have something very important.
She has something to tell you. There's been enter rudeness. Just hold on. Yeah, whatever you're saying is not as important as a phone call. Alright, here we are in the game, third-person shooter. Shooting things, make sure it blows up. Yep, hey, that worked. Lots of times in these games you shoot things, nothing happens. So just making sure a couple things are actually destructible. Feels real. Here we go, shooting some other things, and I meet a civilian who's afraid. Try to shoot. Nope, I can shoot around him, but not him. So he is lucky today. You're lucky, sir. That, of course, is impenetrable because it's liquor. And that should be impenetrable because that would be a waste. I find this funny jump that seems fun and odd looking. And then, whoa, what was that? Yeah, that freaked out. That lamp was not stable. I shoot her kneecaps off and nothing happens. It's because I can't really shoot her. I just shoot around her. And here's where I realized that I can just run up to people and kind of just punch them. These little... I guess I just kill them with my punches. And they disappear like magic. So anyways, I'm not really getting hurt when I run up into gunfire, which is impressive. Look at my thing, it's 90. Watch how far it goes down when I run to this guy. 89. He hit me for 1 point of damage with his bullets. So no match for my deadly hands. And watch, here I'm going to knock somebody into awkward position. Go. Ooh! That broke his spine, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I can just rush up on people and take them out. I'm fine with it. Oh, and here comes the weirdness. So, I'm going to pause it right here. So what happens is, in these types of third-person games, sometimes you get to the camera angle, it gets weird, and you see polygons you shouldn't see. You sometimes see in through body parts, whatever. So when you see in someone's head, if they're animating the eyes and mouth, you're going to see that, and it's going to look creepy. Watch, I'll show you. And I won't do it for long because it freaks me out. It's the eyeballs inside, and then the mouth. No nasal cavity, nothing like that. They're not simulating the brain. It would be pretty small if you ask me. The AI in these games. Anyways, it's really creepy. We gotta stop watching it. It's haunting my nightmares, haunting my dreams. All right, now I noticed that you can push some of these objects. So anytime that happens, good stuff for stuck in the walls. I mess with it. As I'm trying to move it, I get kind of in the wall area over here, and notice that you can just punch through it because, of course, most games have soft walls, let's say. So I decided to put this in the elevator with me and go on up the elevator. Will it stay with me? Of course not. That would be realistic if it stayed with me. What's next? I have no idea. Oh yeah, here comes the plot where I meet the devil or something. And he's tempting me with giving him a bunch of power. He's going to give me power. And what's power look like? It looks like fire. Because you could have all this. Isn't this great? Look at this. Is that it? No, he says, is that it? Doesn't make sense. That seems like a lot. It's a lot of power. So here's the part where he says, it's cool being human because I like mittens. Mittens rock. He said mittens rock. This is the point where I'm actually going to go, I'm realizing to myself, I'm going to go back in and finish this game or get really close to it because I want to hear more of that dialogue. I want to hear more ingenious things this guy says with his weird accent. And now I get the power, and it seems like a bad thing to me. I'm on fire. I guess that's good. A plot twist. I am in the Snowlands. Don't ask how I got here. Just go with it. Of course, I'm trying to shoot the wildlife, because, why not? And you can't shoot them either. You can scare him. I scared him pretty good. I scared him good. And I'm just showing you that, of course, you can walk through trees, because most places in games you can, and this is kind of like a camouflage. I'd be like, you don't see me, just ahead. Why am I still trying? That's the thing. Well, I shot at his foot. Look. Is this standard practice when you get scared? Just run and go under a tree and just hope nothing happens wrong? I guess so. This is very poignant what he says here.
Keep your eyes open. Your presence here disturbs the natural order.
Weird things happen.
He's like, yeah, you telling me. Look at how I'm moving this whole little thing with my body. It doesn't even show him, pushing it, I couldn't get it over the edge, though. It took me forever. It's just on the edge. Come on. Oh, there we go. So then, of course, I had to see if I could go over the edge, because most of these games have visible walls. You can't get there. But I was able to get on the ledge, and I was like, yeah, I'll just peek. Oh, there we go. I love how he fell, not even animated. And this is before we leave. It's almost done. I just want to show a couple of things that don't make any sense. Actually, I'm going to pause it for a second. There's a great talk about from this guy who worked on the original MUDs, which are the text RPGs online. Anyways, I'll put a link in the show notes. But he was talking about how even back then in text, basic things worked. Like if you put something in the water and it was moving downstream, the thing would be on the other end of the river, and physics and logic happened. And lots of times we have, in quotes, physics in these games, but then when you put things put things next to each other, like this, barrel of hay or whatever next to some flames, nothing happens, even though there are, in quotes, physics. So, as you can see, of course, moving the hay barrel next to a burning, blazing fire does nothing. And this is just, at the end, I guess God was looking down at me, or some sort of heavenly thing happened. Some weird light glitch. Just really bright lamp. Really bright. That's it. Bye. Infernal.